Hi, welcome back. We're working on our Chinese dragons. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create color. So in this example, I've actually just used crayon and blended the colors together. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and then I'm going to show you how to blend the colors using crayons, and then I'm going to show you how to blend the colors using oil pastels. So to start off with, I'm going to need crayons that are in the analogous color family. So crayon colors that are beside each other on the color wheel. So I've got a red, orange, an orange, and I could use yellow orange if I wanted, but I just skipped to yellow. But these colors are all beside each other on the color wheel. So the first thing I'm going to do is work with my red, and I'm going to decide where I want my red to be. So I'm going to put on the end here. And I want to press down really hard. I want to press it down as hard as I can without breaking the crayon. Okay. And I shouldn't have any white spaces of my paper showing. And now that I've got a section of the red colored of the dragon, I'm going to switch to my red-orange. And what I'm going to do is right beside that red, I'm going to go ahead and press down really hard and put in that red-orange. So I'm going to follow along. And then I'm going to make sure that I color over a little bit of my red. So I'm making sure those colors cross into each other. Okay, if I want, I can take my red and go back over the red-orange a little bit. You can see the colors are starting to blend really nicely together. Then I can go to my orange, and hopefully you're noticing that pattern. I'm taking that orange and I'm blending it and putting it right beside the red-orange. Again, I can push that orange crayon into the red-orange. I can color over top of it. Then I can take my orange, I can go back and go over top of it, and I'm just reworking the colors, coloring back and forth over everything. And that's going to ensure that they mix very nicely together. Then I'm going to take my yellow, and I'm going to fill in the remaining spot. And notice I'm coloring right over that yellow-orange too. Okay. And I can even take my orange and go over the yellow a little bit. So it looks like it's blending very nicely. And I will continue that all the way across and on the arms and in the head and everything like that. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show you how to use the oil pastels. So same thing, I've taken colors that are beside each other on the color wheel. So I've taken a red, a yellow, and an orange, and I'm going to blend them just like I did with the crayons. I will tell you, I do like the crayons better with this project. Because I find that the oil pastels kind of cover up the Sharpie a little bit, but they still work all the same. So I've gone and pressed down kind of hard with the red. These are very, very, very soft, okay? And when you color with them, they're just like coloring with paint. So you want to be careful because these do break very easily. Now I'm going to take my orange, and I'm coloring right alongside the red. Now that I've done that, I can take my finger and I can blend these two together with my finger. And notice how they blend together, okay? And then I'm going to take my yellow, And I'm going to color right where the orange was, or right under the orange, I mean. And then just like I did here, you want to make sure your finger's clean. I'm going to use a different finger, and I'm going to blend the orange and the yellow together. And again, oil pastels are just like paint, so they blend really nicely together. I can't do that with the crayon. The crayon I have to physically color over top of each other to get them to blend. But with the oil pastels, I can use my finger to blend them in. Or you could use a piece of tissue paper if you have that available too. Okay, so there's the two different styles. Again, I prefer the crayon, but the oil pastels are very vivid and bright, so you can get some really nice color out of there. After this is all colored, then we're going to move on to the next step.